My name is Daniel Luke DeAntremont. Today is June 7th, 2026, and the time is 4:55. We are located at 37 Firehouse Lane, Shady Cove, Oregon. I am conducting the examination on behalf of Virgil Lau Govenor, who is present and seated to my left. Virgil Lau Govenor is the examining party due to his age of 91 years and his physical disabilities. I have been designated to read his questions aloud on his behalf. All questions I ask are Virgil Govenor's questions. I am acting solely as his designated reader. The person being examined today is Rodney Govenor, who is seated across from us. The examination is being conducted pursuant to the Oregon Revised Statute 1.240, which provides that a declaration made under penalty of perjury has the same legal force as a sworn affidavit. Rodney Govenor will now be placed under oath. Rodney, please state your full legal name for the record.
Rodney Glenn Govenor.
Rodney, do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Oregon the testimony you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolutely the whole truth.
Are you currently represented by an attorney in case number 22-DR21242 in Jackson County Circuit Court?
Yes, I am.
Do you understand that you have the right to have your attorney present during this recording?
Yes, I do.
Are you voluntarily choosing to make this sworn declaration without your attorney present?
Yes, I do. I've asked her to get involved in it, and she has just ignored my questions and for help.
Has anyone threatened you, pressured you, or promised you anything to make this declaration without your attorney?
Absolutely not.
Do you understand that this recording may be submitted as evidence to court?
Yes, I do.
Do you swear that everything you say in this recording is the truth under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Oregon?
My right hand's up, and I promise it will absolutely be the truth.
How old are you?
67 years old.
Where do you currently live?
37 Firehouse Lane, Shady Cove, Oregon.
Are you permanently disabled?
Yes, I am.
Do you receive Social Security, disability insurance, SSDI as your primary income?
That's my only income.
If your home at 37 Firehouse Lane is sold, can you afford to rent or buy another home in Jackson County?
I absolutely cannot, because I only make $1,800 a month, and my bills would be more than I could afford to live anywhere except Shady Cove Bridge, under the bridge.
Did you originally find and acquire the property at 37 Firehouse Lane, Shady Cove, Oregon?
Yes. In 1980, my brother-in-law Dan Wheeler and I bought the property together. He decided he wanted to move to Alaska, so I took over the payments, and in 1982, my father, Virgil Govenor, bought into the property with me, and we decided to try to build a house and see what we could do with the property.
When you acquired the property, were you married to Robin Todd at the time?
No, I wasn't for a lot of years after that.
In 1982, did you transfer the deed to the property to your father, Virgil Govenor?
Yes, I did. him and I decided to go into it together.
Why did you transfer the deed to your father, Virgil?
Because he decided he wanted in with the property with me, so we was going to go together on anything we did with the property, 50-50, 100% 50-50.
After transferring the deed to Virgil, did you and Virgil continue to work together on the property, maintaining and improving it, and treating it as your family home?
100%. We started when I bought it in 1980. My father bought into it in 1982, and probably about within a year, we started getting septic permits, well permits, and started clearing land, and that's how we started out.
Is the property at 37 Firehouse Lane you and your father's home?
100%.
Did Robin Todd ever contribute any money award to the acquisition of the property at 37 Firehouse Lane?
No, she didn't. We did it together 100%. My father did as much work as I did on the house and clearing the property, everything on our.
Did Robin Todd ever pay the property taxes on 37 Firehouse Lane?
No, she wrote the checks for it. But after over the last 4 years, I have figured out that my income from Social Security and disability, I've been able to pay all the bills myself. I haven't had any help from anybody, and it proves that she was socking her money away in the savings account, and I was paying the bills.
Did Robin Todd ever pay the mortgage or any maintenance costs on the property?
No, she didn't.
Did Robin Todd ever live at 37 Firehouse Lane as her primary home?
Yes, she did.
What years were those?
From 2001, when I was done building the house, until 4 years ago. I don't even know what year that was. That was the year that I found out that she was being unfaithful to me, and the day she ran out of lies about being unfaithful, she walked out the door and hadn't come back.
During this time period, did your father own this home with you, free and clear, to be able to use as his own property, free and clear in a partnership, and as a residence if he should so choose?
Yes, he did, because when we first started, we went 50-50 when we bought the property. In 82, when he bought into it, we had an agreement, and me and my father has got along so good all our lives, we didn't even need to shake a hand. We both knew what we was doing, buying into it, and what we was going to do with the property. And when the home was agreed to be built, I told my dad that if the house ever had to be sold, he helped me as much. He worked on the house as much as I did, and I told him that he was still going to be 50-50. If the home was ever sold, he was still half owner and would make half the money.
Did Robin Todd ever make any improvements or repairs to the property?
No.
Is Robin Todd's name on any deed to the property at Firehouse Lane prior to 2018?
No, she wasn't.
During your marriage to Robin Todd, was 37 Firehouse Lane ever your shared marital home, a home you and Robin lived in together as husband and wife, separate from Virgil's property rights?
No.
Before the divorce proceedings began, did Robin Todd ever claim that she had any ownership interest in your father's property?
She tried to, but it was all lies.
Did your first attorney, Mary Ann Pritchard of Rise Law Group, file any motion to protect your father's Virgil's property right or your co-ownership interest in the property?
When I first hired her, she knew exactly what I wanted. She knew the first thing that I told her was find my wife's savings account at Chase Bank, and I told her that we did not want to sell this home, and that was what we agreed on, and she never helped a bit.
Did your second attorney, Joseph R. Davis, file any motion to protect your father, Virgil's property rights, or your co-ownership interest in this property?
Joseph R. Davis was more disgusting than Mary Ann Pitcher, because me and my father walked into his office, and we both told him the main thing we wanted to do is save the property, save my house, and to find Robin's savings account at Chase Bank, and he absolutely did nothing, because I know that he figured out who Robin's lawyer was, which was I can't even remember his name. It doesn't even matter his name, but I know that they ended up being buddies, and Joseph R. Davis shut down as soon as he figured out who my wife's lawyer was in our divorce.
Were you ever given a full hearing in court where you could present evidence about your father's ownership and your co-ownership arrangements before the court ordered the home sold?
Absolutely not. Our initial time in court, I probably got to talk about 1 minute. They didn't allow nothing, and then I put in a paper that I disagreed with the judge's thing, that he told me what was going to happen anyway. And when I turned in my rebuttal, which I got the help of Melanie down in the law office, she helped me write up the papers. I know that Judge Timothy Barneck never even opened the papers and looked at them. When we went back to court, the only words that I got to say was about 15 seconds. I'd like help from the court to find my wife's savings account at Chase Bank. And Judge Timothy Barneck said, "We're done here," and that was the end of our case.
Did Robin Todd's attorney ever acknowledge in court that your father, Virgil, was a necessary party to any decision about the property?
No.
In everything you have said in this recording, true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you affirm under penalty of perjury under the laws of the state of Oregon that the declaration is true and correct?
Absolutely true and correct, and they can put cuffs on me if I'm not being honest.
You have made this declaration without your attorney present. Do you stand by that choice?
Absolutely.
Is there anything else you want the court to hear?
Just that everything that Robin's attorney has said and done has been lies and put pressure on me and my father, that we had to sell our home, we had to sell our property, and Robin didn't have the authority, and definitely her lawyer didn't have the authority. He had the power to lie to me and my father, and we just fell for his lies and thought we had to do it. And I'm glad that we're finding ways that we don't have to sell my home.